Good morning, YouTube, and welcome back to Jesse's Garage. Now, if you've been following along with us, you probably have noticed that we've been doing a series. The series is off of that tool giveaway. Remember, we were trying to get up to 100 subscribers. Well, we did that. We actually blew right past that. And so we gave away 3 ratchets. And so we picked out 3 different winners. And so we had Robin. Remember, he won the Snap-on ratchet. And then just yesterday, we announced that we had Ray, who won the Stanley Challenger. Well, our third winner, we're on our third one now, and the gentleman's name is Brandon. And I got to tell you, I'm excited about this one as well. So this will finish up this series here. Now, what did Brandon pick? Well, here's what he picked out. And so he picked out the Diamond logo S-K. So this is the 1/2 inch one here. Now, you'll notice I have 2 in my hands. And so I'm going to tell you the story here. Now, this is the other one that is the 3/8 inch drive. And so you can see that that's a Diamond logo S-K ratchet as well. So there was 2 different ones that we put in the video here. And so once we found out that Brandon won, we reached out to him and I wanted to get some clarification. And I said, hey, Brandon, which one did you want? Did you want the 1/2 inch one or did you want the 3/8 inch one? And so his reply was, surprise me. You pick it out. You tell me what it is. I love that, don't you think? Man, that is just neat. And so we're going to go through and we're going to surprise him. We're going to give him a great big surprise at the end, actually. So stay tuned because you don't want to miss this one. This is going to be a good one. And so you can see the condition, especially on the 1/2 inch drive. Wow, this one's kind of crunchy. I know I use that word a lot, but you'll look at that SK logo. That's the part that concerns me. I don't know how well that's going to clean up. The knurling on here, I don't know. We'll see. It looks pretty good, but boy, that's some pretty deep brown stuff going on there. Now, the knurling on this one here is actually better. The SK logo on this one is actually cleaner, but we do have this effect happening over here where some of that chrome is coming off on the head here. So they both have their challenges. So we're going to see what we can do. You ready? Let's jump into it. Now, how we're going to do it is we're going to do a time lapse because I've already done a couple restoration videos. So let's just kind of speed through the process. Now, remember, Brandon, he picked out the diamond logo S-K Ratchet. Now, I had two ratchets. I had a 1/2 inch and I had a 3/8 inch. And so I reached out to Brandon, as I said in the beginning of the video, Brandon, which one do you want? He said, surprise me. And I said, okay, well, let's finish both and let's see which one turns out better. Remember, the 1/2 inch, I was kind of worried. Was that logo going to clean up or not? And then the 3/8 had its own set of issues, but let's see how they turned out. I happen to have them right here. So here's how the 1/2 inch turned out. And so when we look at it here, boy, it turned out pretty doggone nice. And so we can see that logo is what we were worried about. And so look how nice and pristine that bad boy turned out. You can see that kind of mirrored finish that's on there. Boy, we polished this one up pretty doggone good. The handle, remember how crunchy, how brown that was? And so now that handle is just nice. Sorry about my dirty hands. I've been working. I just got done actually doing this. So, and then remember the all important issue is, yeah, that's nice, isn't it? It just turns. And so we kind of flip it back the other way, super quiet. So we're excited about that. Yeah, so that's pretty nice. Sorry, I'm getting my greasy hands all over it again. But anyways, that's how the 1/2 inch S-K Diamond logo ratchet turned out. And so hopefully, Brandon, you'd like that one. Maybe this is an option for you. And so this is pretty nice. And then we also refinished the 3/8 inch drive. And so look how nice that bad boy turned out as well. And so that cleaned up really good all the way around. We can see that nice finish. My hands are getting it all dirty again, but nevertheless, here we go on the handle. And so that's looking really nice as well. And so again, both of them were that S-K diamond logo ratchets. And so again, this one, a little bit louder than the other one. And so maybe it's just the mechanism inside. And so when we flip it over, turns just like a dream. So don't we like that? So we love those. So again, we have both of them. Let's see if I can get them both in the shot this time. And so we have both the ratchets, both the SKs. Now notice I didn't blue the gear or the handle switch or anything else like that. I went back and looked at some of my other SKs, and I got to tell you, they just are all natural. And so I thought, well, let me just try to go back there. Maybe Brandon would appreciate that if I just kept it that way. So anyways, there we are. We have both of those. Which one do you think turned out the best? So we have the 1/2 inch, and then we also have the 3/8 inch. So which one did we pick for Brandon? That's the big question, right? And so Brandon, I was giving it a lot of thought. I was really hoping I could give you that 1/2 inch if the logo cleaned up. And sure enough, it did. So I'm going to send you the 1/2 inch ratchet, the SK Diamond logo. And wait, there's more. I want to send you the 3/8 as well. Now, I put that little short, that little video in the on the channel yesterday, and I had a couple of people say, oh, Brandon's about to get ready to get two. Wow, man, you guys just spoiled it. Why did you guys do that? And so, but Brandon, I hope you are surprised. I hope you really, really enjoyed it. Now, part of the reason why we did both of them is for this very reason. When I announced this contest, Brandon reached out to me via an email, and he said, hey, I have an old ratchet that I found or inherited when I bought my house. I believe it's the story. And so he said, it's been sitting around, and I want to send it to you because if anybody could redo it, I think you can. And I got to tell you, that's just cool. That's just neat. And so now he didn't even win. He just entered the contest, but he had no idea because we had not picked a winner yet. So Brandon is sending me a surprise. And so I thought, well, I'm going to do a surprise back. So here's your surprise. Now, it's kind of bittersweet for me. And part of the reason why is because I was looking through some of my SK stuff, and I only had one. I found one SK Diamond logo ratchet. In fact, let me pause the video, and I'm going to bring it right back. And plus, I'm going to bring you back some extras that I just picked up yesterday. And this is part of the reason why it's bittersweet. I'll be right back. Now, part of the reason why I said it was bittersweet is a couple different things. I did find that one SK logo ratchet that's in my collection here. But the one that I had, it was actually, when I got it, it was a total rust. rod. It's just, you couldn't hardly see nothing. I didn't even know what I had until I put it in the evaporest and started cleaning up. But anyway, sometimes they get so bad that you can't bring back the finish. And so this one here actually is something that's a little bit different. So I went through and I couldn't grind down all the way there, or otherwise I would lose everything. And so I blued the whole doggone thing. Now, you'll notice that I kept this one original. That's true to fashion there. And so that makes it pretty nice. There, it kind of gives it a lot of contrast. I kind of put a little bit of coloring in this portion here, so you can see how that is. And then the knurling is really dull, really flattened. But anyways, it's kind of special, but this is the only one that I got. So that's the reason why I got those other ones, incidentally, was to add to my collection. So it's kind of bitter in the fact that, well, Brandon, you're taking them away from me, but that's okay. I'm glad it's going to you. Now, I told you yesterday that I picked up a box of tools from a gentleman that I bought from before. He texted me and says, hey, I happen to have some more stuff. Do you want it? And I said, yeah. So I paid 20 bucks for it. But here's what's so cool. And so talking about the subject of the Diamond S-K, I happen to have a 1/2 inch, looked like a little 5-inch or so extension. And then it also came with probably a little 10-inch extension. So, man, that's kind of cool, talking about the Diamond logo SK. And then, see if I can grab a few of them here. And so picked up a bunch of sockets. Now, we haven't cleaned these all up yet, but maybe that's coming in a future video. Plus, I got some other goodies in there. And so, but anyways, but it's bitter in the fact that I don't have them in my collection, but it is sweet, sweet, sweet that Brandon got them. So we're so excited for you. So Brandon, I'm going to send it out. Probably be today or tomorrow. So be expecting that. Now, as far as what Brandon is sending my way, well, we're going to leave that for a different video. We're going to do an unboxing. So stay with us because I don't even know what it is. He wouldn't tell me what it is. He just said it's a surprise. And I said, cool. All right. I'm all up for that. So stay with us. Now, friends, if you hadn't already subscribed, please hit that subscribe button. That's the only way that you're going to get into the contest to win some beautiful goodies like this, because we have quite a few more contests coming up. At least that's what's rattling in my brain a little bit. So make sure you subscribe, leave a comment, tell Brandon congratulations if nothing else, and tell us which one was your favorite. Make sure you like the video as well. Again, thank you for visiting Jesse's Garage, and we'll see you on the next one.